directors. You'll see 4 directors in their natural habitats, all working diligently on their respective projects wherever they can find a place to sit. And yes, I know there's only 4 directors you'll see, and I said 5 directors earlier. Well, you're looking at the 5th. See, I am working on a non-realistic project right now. And you had the pleasure of watching it all unfold. Now, I enjoy non-realistic works because both directors and actors get the chance to dive into our creativity, to maneuver around deciphering the script that does not depict anything from the real world. As a director, working on a non-realistic play, it's a journey. I have to read the script and have to break it down before I give it to my actors, just in case they have any questions about something. Personally, trying to understand a non-realistic script can be difficult. Sometimes because it can consist of fantasy and storylines and things that we are not accustomed to. So a director trying to figure out the character's theme, adjective, symbolisms, super adjective of the text can be a difficult and time-consuming process. But enough about me. Now it's time to hear what these directors have to say. It isn't often that they get to speak their minds. Now you get to hear what they've been holding in. What would they say if directors could talk? Let's hear what some of the other directors have to say about what they're working on. And remember, everyone's experience are different. So there are no right or wrong answers.
Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I'm not saying you're right either. Yes, breaking out into song and dance does bring life to me, but it also annoys the shit out of me. Okay, wait, hold on. Hear me out, okay? How can you watch a musical and not struggle to suspend your disbelief? I believe it falls under the job of the director to create the suspension of disbelief. I mean, think of it like a process, a creative process, the evolution of ideas into its final form through a progression of thoughts and actions. Okay? Okay. I know that was a mouthful. A team of people who are getting ready to put on a musical, a creative process. The first thing that you're gonna have to do, obviously, is you're gonna have to cast your actors. In between you and I personally like to cast actors who I've already worked with before. So I don't have to reestablish chemistry or build a relationship because it's already built. So I don't have to worry about chemistry. Plus the trust is already there. The actors already trust each other, and more importantly, I can trust them. Then after it's over, we tend to discover there was like an emotional bond, right? That was built with myself and the actors, right? And that's the best feeling, right? And at the end of the last show, you give each other hugs because it was an emotional journey, a successful journey of your creative process, right? Instead of a hug of relief that it's over, it's a hug of, if I could do this all over again, I would, right? If I could do this all over again with you, I would. But that's not always the case, right? Directors may cast actors that they've never worked with before. Directors may cast actors that they don't know at all. Then the chemistry and trust has to be built, and at the end of the show, you may get a hug of relief that it's over, but you may just even get a high five, or thanks for working with you. Thanks for working with me. This can make the creative process longer, and you may have gray hairs at the end of it, but that's the fun about it, right? And that's the fun about musicals. And song after song. And some songs and musicals can be taken out. Every other section does not need a song. I know it's the playwright's job to write the way they feel it, include songs everywhere, but I just wish a director could have access to take out all of these songs and just tell the story without exhausting us. Song after song after song after song. Oh, I personally hate directing musicals because you see how much drama goes into it. You see how much drama it takes to put it together, but I gotta make the cheese. So I try to make the best of it and try to find the fun. And remember that the love I have for seeing the final product. So please don't say that directing musicals is easy. I wouldn't call directing musicals easy, but it is a creative process that the directors must trust. All right? Now, we have this section right here with the dance. Dancers, can we have you in place, please? And let's just go through it. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have the slide.
Imagine this scenario. Sahira's directing a show, or at least something for class. I've been in class for hours. Meetings seem like they would never end. For whatever reason, my professors feel like I only have work for them because they give me so much other work. But they don't seem to care. I assume they stay up all night because with a workload like this, how am I supposed to sleep? I mean, think about it. Everything that a director has to do, we have to create rehearsal schedules, do auditions, sit in the production room, and then actually go to rehearsals. Like, the audacity of these actors to think that just because I'm their director, I'm supposed to direct? One sec. Hi, may I have a white chocolate iced coffee, please? You're out. Okay, well, what do you have? Hazelnut. What? Okay, no thank you. Oh, my stage manager's calling. Hello? Yeah? Are you kidding? Guess what just happened? My lead actor just dropped out of the show and it just got moved up and we haven't even gotten everyone off book yet. All of this for the sake of some stupid deadline the department wants to make in hopes that it will impress the new chairman of the board. This is why I miss sleep. I don't have to direct in my sleep. A sleeping director is a happy director, which means a sleeping Sahira is a happy Sahira. And a happy Sahira is a successful Sahira. Sleep or success? I ask myself this on a daily basis. If doctors recommend 8 hours of sleep daily, they must have never majored in theater. Now, if I had to direct a play where all actors had to do was sleep, I'd direct that. I miss sleep so much. It's like they're having an affair with my energy because I'm not seeing either of them. Sleep or success. Sahara plus sleep equals success. So Sahara's not succeeding if she's not sleeping. So if you want Sahara to succeed, sleep, Sahara, please. I hate casting. I hate sitting in a room all day, watching tape saying, go, stop, thank you, next. Like I know who I want because I read the play. I know who I shouldn't have for this role and who I should have. And just in case you're wondering, yes, it does get a little tricky when a person I want doesn't want me because they're too booked, too busy, or just not interested. Because then what am I supposed to do with all those people in the casting room? Settle? Oh goodness. It is happening. I'm breaking out. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It happens all the time. I'll just take a deep breath. Okay, much better. Where was I? Oh, that's right. Settling. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just a lot of work. And I have standards. And let me just say, they are high. Doing Excel sheets, looking at schedules, creating timelines, and then doing it all over again for callbacks. I need the best possible outcome. And that, I need you.
Heightened language. Saying things that has meaning behind it is important to me. I love heightened language because I enjoy seeing what it does to characters, especially when it comes to exploring inner decision making. Heightened language. It's not meant to be said conversationally. Like, if an actor says something heightened, you have to hit him back with something more cutthroat. Yeah. Being broad and diverse with the audience makes them want to know more about the characters. And it makes the scene and the characters more authentic. It draws you in, and it takes you out of reality and literally puts you in a different world. It places you into the minds, the creativity of the actors, and makes you see what they see. What they see, what they feel, all while not knowing. It also makes you take sides. Who do you relate to more? Who's good and who's evil? Really makes you mentally and emotionally invested. Now, one way to tackle heightened language is by a lot of table talk. Table talk, man. You have to feel vulnerable being a director and with the team and cast. A great way to see how people blend together is from table work. Yeah. My favorite part is just sitting around chilling and getting the creative juices flowing. Yeah, this is the teamwork that makes the dream work, and that is what I like to see. Now, overall, I believe heightened language wasn't a part of anything. Acting wouldn't even be enjoyable. It brings flavor. It brings flavor to the scene and the character. Yeah.
Angelique, hey!
Hey, crazy seeing you here.
Right, how are you?
I'm doing good, you know. How are you?
I'm okay. I just left rehearsal. I got called to do another musical.
Oh, I know how you feel about musicals.
Yeah, I definitely hate those with a passion. But what's been going on with you?
Well, you know, I'm directing a play right now, non-realistic works.
Remind me again. Those are what?
Think Shakespeare.
Got it. Gotcha. Okay.
Did you eat today?
Yeah, I ate.
Sahira?
No.
Why?
I didn't have time.
You know you need to. I'm gonna fight you one of these days.
I know.
Order something right now.
Huh?
Now?
Fine.
Hey, look.
I'm looking.
Look up.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Hey! Wait, are you here for?
Wait. Are you here for?
That must mean that you two are.
Wow, that's crazy, because me too.
Wow.
Well, it took you long enough.
Trainer?
Yes, I've been sitting here waiting all day for you guys. Come on, let's go. We got work to do. Come on.
As you can see, directing can be full of emotions. These were a series of monologues that were not written by the actors. May the playwright of The Language That Makes You Feel please step forward.
May the playwright of What's the Deal with Casting please step forward. May the playwright of Sleep Me Please step forward.
Will the playwright of Process of Musically Creatives please step forward?
If the playwright of If Directors Could Talk, please step forward.
Thank you all, and have a good night.
What is a boy to do